Hello, I'm Geeta Gurumutsi with BBC World News. Our top story: controversial appointment at the top of the Trump team. The post of Attorney General, the government's top lawyer, is offered to Senator Jeff Sessions. He was once refused a judge's position because of allegedly racially motivated comments. Earlier, Michael Flynn was appointed National Security Advisor. He's previously said fear of Muslims is rational. And why that healthy-looking bag of salad just could be the perfect environment for harmful bacteria to grow. We look at the latest research. And it's been revealed that a terminally ill British teenager won an historic legal fight shortly before her death to have her body frozen. Hello.
Hello. Hello. So good to so good to see everybody. Please turn your microphones on and say hello to me.
Hello.
Yes, and Miss Pronina, please turn your microphone on and say hello to us. We are talking here. Hello. Alright, please turn it later because we are really here for talking. Okay? So, well, she just left. Alright. I see that familiar faces, people who I know, right? Katya and Alisa. Alisa, I think that I know you, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So how are things with you? Just share a little bit about your news. What is going on? What's new?
I think that I know have new.
No news?
This usual week.
Yeah, I understand. The usual week. But yeah, nothing to share. Wow. Okay. So Katya, how about you?
Hello everybody, I'm glad to be here again. I'm very glad to join your lesson again because it's been a long time. I've got many news because student's life, you know, it's everything, something new every day. And I'm a bit afraid that I don't make any progress in English. That's why I've decided to join your lessons.
Very good, excellent. So please join us. Yeah, join us, and you are very welcome. Okay, maybe Alice, maybe you heard something from the world news. Maybe you can share what you heard about the world news. No?
No.
Alright.
About my news, it's
As soon will be exams, and I is going to prepare for the exams. It is my first exams, the first section in the university. So I'm a little bit scared and maybe excited about it. Yes.
All right. So exams, we call it exams. All right. And then you say semester. That's typically American semester. Like you say, or you can say trimester when they have the 3 periods of learning during the academic year. And the British people, they call it a term. Like, you know, at the end of the term or at the end of the semester, in Russia usually you have the exams. So it doesn't mean that in America or in Great Britain you will be supposed to have exams at the end of the term. It doesn't mean that, but in Russia you do have it. Okay, so exams at the end of semester or trimester. Okay, and term at the end of the term. Term is the British term, British term for semester. All right, good, interesting. So as I can see, we have somebody else, a newcomer. So if you don't mind, introduce yourself, say a couple of words about yourself. Yes, please. Hello to you.
My name is Max. I'm from Russia.
Yeah, I understand that you are from Russia. Well, maybe you can say something about your news. What's that? Well, the sound of your microphone. Okay, I will show you how it sounds. Okay, please say it again.
Do you hear me?
Yes, I do. I can hear you fine, but the sound is not very clear. Okay. What is that? Alright, he just disappeared. Okay. I understand. That can happen. Alright, alright. I had a visitor during this week. It's been a lady who I dated when I was in the 8th grade and she was in the 6th grade. So somehow she found me after 44 years. She found me on the social network and she decided to visit me. But when she came, she didn't like me and she immediately left. I have no idea why, but this is my news. I was very much excited about that because she didn't tell me that she is coming. She just appeared absolutely unexpectedly, very suddenly. So I was very much surprised. Okay, again, if you please tell us your name.
My name is Max.
Okay, your name is Max. So Max, listen to the sound of your voice. Alright, you just disappeared. Tell us your name.
My name is Max.
Okay, Can you understand that you have some kind of a problems with your microphone or with your voice? I have no idea, but it's very hard to understand what you're talking about. So, Max, do you go to school?
Yes.
Which grade or which form do you attend?
I'm 11th.
11th form, 11th grade, okay. So, do you plan to take the Russian national exam?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Alright, so today we'll talk about the Russian national exam. Okay, very good. Now, the next question. Well, again, a newcomer again, but she doesn't turn her microphone yet. Alright, maybe later. So first of all, what we are going to talk about today is about the holidays in November. So, what do you know about the most famous, the most popular holidays? Okay, Ms. Pronina, please tell us. Again, she just disappeared. What holidays, what famous popular holidays do you know that we celebrate in November? Do you know some?
Thanksgiving Day, maybe?
Yeah, sure, of course. So let's talk a little bit about Thanksgiving Day. Good. So, Thanksgiving Day. Exactly. Thanksgiving Day. So the first question is, when do we celebrate the Thanksgiving Day? When do we celebrate it? Who knows?
On the 1st.
Miss Pronina, please, first of all, tell us your name. Introduce. Yes? Say it again. Okay, she again disappeared. Alright. So when do we celebrate the Thanksgiving Day? Yeah?
On the 20th of November.
20th of November. I'm not very sure. We'll talk about that later.
25th.
But 25th. Okay, I don't know. I'm just asking. And anybody else? Do you know when do we celebrate the Thanksgiving?
My name is Sophia.
Well, yes. Okay. And
Okay.
where are you from?
What is the problem?
Where are you from, Sophia?
From Russia, St. Petersburg.
Okay, nice to meet you. To feel very welcome here. We are so happy to see you. So, do you go to school?
Yes, to the 11th grade.
11th grade. So, are you planning to take the Russian national exam this year?
Yes, of course.
All right, good. So, are you for the first time at my class?
Yes, and I have some problems with my PC.
With what?
With my computer. So.
Okay, I understand that. Fine, good. Well, I think that hopefully we'll fix all of your issues with the computer. All right, so Thanksgiving. Alice, do you know when we celebrate the Thanksgiving?
Google says that it is 24th November.
Google says. Well, I'm not asking Google, I'm asking you. All right.
I just don't know.
Yeah, well, you have to know that Thanksgiving Day we celebrate on the last Thursday. Always on the last Thursday of November. Okay? Last Thursday of November. Very easy to memorize. And so you said that this year we will celebrate it on the 25th. So this year it will be 25th of November. So first of all,
24th.
24th. Okay, yeah. If you say 24th, I agree. Let me check it over again. Yeah, 24th, correct. So the day will be 24th of November. Okay, good. So why do we celebrate it on the why do we celebrate it on in November later on Thursday? Well, if you just don't know, just tell me. It's easy because I
don't know.
Okay, if
Don't know.
yeah, if you don't know, just feel free to tell me, and that's very easy. So, because you know that students from the high schools, from the secondary schools in the United States of America, they do not have classes on Saturday, right? You know that. And probably in many schools in Russia, they will also they will not have classes on Saturday, beginning with the year 2017, but I'm not sure about that. I just heard about that. Probably you will not have also. So that means that if you have a holiday on Thursday, then they will join it with Friday, and of course Saturday and Sunday. This is a odd weekend and usually days off, so you will have a what we call a long weekend, 4 days. It's kind of a, let's say, a break, what we call in Russia a fall break, sort of a fall break. Okay, now the next question is what's it all about? I mean, what's the meaning of this celebration? Why do people in America celebrate Thanksgiving Day?
May I ask answer?
Yeah, sure, of course. You jump in and talk. That's why we're here.
Okay, because the first communists, when they came to the United States, they ate the turkey So, and they want to say thanks to Turkey that gave them food. So it was food for them for such a long time.
Yeah. So the question is about the first colonist. Okay. Do you remember the date? No.
No.
All right. You're supposed to know that. So first colonists in America were in 1621. So 1621, and when did Christopher Columbus discovered America? When did it happen, Christopher Columbus?
1493?
1992, yeah. Christopher. Yeah, very good. Christopher Columbus. Okay, so it's just for you to remember. 1492, Christopher Columbus discovered America. So, why would these colonists go to America? Why did they go to America? What kind of people were those?
They were the prisoners.
Prisoners? Wow.
Yes, but they were not always, but they were sent there.
The what?
They were sent there because
I wouldn't say that I understand. You can type in the chat box and we will see what you're talking about. So they were. I heard that you said they were prisoners, and then I didn't understand what you said. Probably the sound is not very clear. Okay. Please type in the chat. Feel free.
yes.
Yeah, they were sent there. Well, probably you kind of confuse it with Australia. Well, Australia, yes, that's probably true when you think about prisoners and that they were sent to Australia. Not exactly what happened with America. So who knows, why did these colonists appear in America in 1621? So the first question is, where did they go from? From which country did they come to America?
From the Great Britain?
From Great Britain, exactly. Exactly, from Great Britain, right. So they were from, excuse me, they were from Great Britain. Alright. They were from Great Britain. Well, maybe you can think of some reasons why did they leave Great Britain and decided to go to America.
They searched adventure.
What's that? But you know, the sound is not clear. I'm so sorry about that. But you know, if I do not understand, you can type. Yeah, they searched adventures. They searched for adventures. Well, maybe, but not exactly, but possible. Anybody else? Any ideas?
Maybe they want to investigate new lands and look for a better life.
Well, I don't think that it was actually the reason. Sorry about that. Well, what actually happened, I think that you have to know that. Have you ever heard about Puritans? Yeah, they had problems with the government. Yeah, that's very close. They had problems not with the government, but that's very close with the answer. Well, I just turned your microphone off, Sophia, because you have a dog or something and it's howling. The dog is howling? No? It's probably yeah. So why would your dog howl? What happened with your dog? So that's the new word for you, to howl. Okay. So, all right. It's too boring. Okay. Does your dog speak English? To stay at home. No, it doesn't speak English. Okay, good. So, Puritans. Have you ever heard about Puritans? Who were the Puritans? Alright, I think that it's very difficult for you. So, what actually happened, it was the split of religion. So, the meaning was that lots of people were of different religion in Great Britain, and those who were Puritans, they were for clear Catholic religion. They were against another Catholic branch of religion, and so lots of people were killed. So that is why they decided to go and what's that? They decided to go and to live in America. And after they lived in America for 1 year, lots of these new colonists, we'll call them pilgrims. Another word, or excuse me, another word for you is pilgrims. Sorry. These people, they lived for 1 year, and many of them died. But those who didn't die, together with the Indians helped them a lot, and the Indians brought them turkey, like you said. Indians helped them to build the houses. So they started to live on the new land, and every year they gather together round the big table, and they have turkey, and they have a very good feast, a very good celebration. They celebrate the Thanksgiving. They give thanks to God, thanks to people for everything that they have. So this is one of the biggest holidays in the United States of America. Also on this day they have the Super Bowl. Do everybody know what a Super Bowl is? Super Bowl. Well, Super Bowl is the main prize for American football competition. Well, do you know American football? It's different from the European soccer, from the European football. And it's played with an oval ball. Maybe you know what American football is. So they usually have the Super Bowl, which is the final game. Okay, so that is why we celebrate the Thanksgiving Day. Okay, the question to you is, if I ask you, do you have any thanks? Do you want to say any thanks this year to somebody? Do you want to thank somebody? Well, if you ask me, I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful to my middle son, who helped me a lot with my computers, with my problems with the car, and lots of other stuff. So I'm very thankful to him. So this is how this day works. People gather around a good table with lots of food, and they give thanks to each other. So if I had a visitor, my son, if he visits me on this day, I will give thanks to him. Okay, any questions about Thanksgiving? If you don't have any questions, then we move to the problem of our today's class. Okay, good. So just hold on. So first of all, you know, as always, we have a big question, and then we'll start talking. The big question is, what is creativity? What is creativity? Do you understand the word creativity?
Yes.
So I will, nevertheless, I will give the translation. So that's the question to you. All right. So what is creativity? Why I'm asking this question? Because in the English course book for the 5th grade, they had an exercise. The book is called Enjoy English. Maybe you know this book. So they have an exercise, and this exercise asks the students from the 5th grade. You know, 5th grade, it's around, let's say, 10 or 11 years. So do not think that this is a very hard question to you, because it's been given to the students of the 5th grade. So the question, but it was a little bit different there. And you can answer this question. So what's the antonym to creative? What is the antonym to the word creative? What is the antonym? Or what is opposite? What is opposite to creative? And I will give you the answers, which the book gives the answer. I will give it later to you, of course. So please, what is opposite to creative, or what is creativity? Just please. And I will ask each of you. So Alice, please start.
Distraction, разрушение.
Might be distraction. Okay. Good idea. And why do you think so?
No, creativity. It is ability to make something absolutely new, something beautiful.
Okay.
And distraction is just opposite meaning.
Damaging something, ruin something. Okay. Katya?
Maybe try to use such words as laziness and boredom.
Probably you're right. Why do you think so?
Because creative person is a workaholic, it seems to me, because he likes its activity very much, and he does a lot to make progress in it.
Okay, good. Max, how about you? What do you think? What is creativity and what is opposite to creative? Okay, uncreative. I don't think that we have such a word. Sophia, what do you think? And Max, why do you think that uncreative? It is opposite. So you looked up in the dictionary, right? Did you look up in the dictionary? I don't think that we have a word like that. Okay, so Sophia, what do you think?
I want to agree with Alicia. So I think it's distraction or destructive.
Okay.
Because destruction is to ruin something, and to create is to make something new.
All right, good. Okay, I will give you the answer from the book, and you will just please tell me whether you agree or not. So the book, again, the name of the book is Enjoy English. Probably you know this book. So this book is for the 5th grade. That's around 10 to 11 years. I mean, the students of this age. So it says that opposite to creative is boring. Like somebody said, boredom. Do you agree that creative, the opposite or the antonym, is boring? Do you agree, Alice? Hello, are you with us?
I don't agree.
Yeah, same about myself. I also didn't agree. That is why I just decided to bring it to the class to discuss with you.
Maybe I just have a mistake.
I don't know, misprint. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just asking you. I have no idea. Of course, I have my own opinion. Like my own opinion, it's also like why boring is opposite of creative. Why? But still, it gives. It's like that. Okay, Katya.
Can you repeat the question?
Do you agree that boring is opposite to creative? That's the answer from the textbook.
Thanks. No, I don't agree at all, because I think that creative is much more wider than just opposite word, as the book says, boring.
Okay. Maybe, Max, do you agree that boring is opposite to creative? Okay. Why do you think so? Alright, probably he is typing his answer, so we'll go further on. Sophia, do you agree?
I think maybe because there is also meaning like creative people, like interesting people. So, and boring people is the opposite from creative. So that's why I think so.
Well, you see, Max wrote creative is understand. If you understand creative as funny, then probably boring is the opposite thing. Well, maybe, I'm not sure. All right, thank you so much for this. It's kind of a beginning of the discussion, and the last part of this discussion, I mean the big question, is imagination. So what is imagination? You know, lots of people say when right now we'll start talking about the pictures, the description of the pictures. And so, you know, that lots of people say, I cannot describe a picture because I have a very poor imagination, or I don't have any imagination at all. So what is imagination? I could never understand. What is that? So why would people, when they need to describe a picture, why would people need a very good imagination? Or maybe they don't need a good imagination. Okay, Alice.
Imagination is important when you describe a picture, because if you have not great imagination, you cannot make maybe a little story about this picture.
Okay, so and do you have a kind of a definition of what imagination is?
I think that imagination is the ability to create a story, funny story.
Okay, interesting. Katya, what is imagination?
I think it's like an ability to create some pictures in your mind and think about something in the way you like.
Good, interesting. Max, what is imagination? Okay, while he is typing, Sophia?
I think that imagination is an ability to create some stories or pictures inside your head. So something like this.
Alright, let's have a look at a dictionary. I mean the Merriam-Webster, that's the American dictionary. Let's ask the dictionary what they think about what is imagination. Alright, So the ability to imagine things that are not real, the ability to form a picture in your mind of something that you haven't seen or experienced. The ability to form a picture, can you see it? The ability to form a picture in your mind. Okay, let me just check if you, yeah, you can see it. The ability to form a picture in your mind of something that you haven't seen or experienced. The ability to think of new things. Something that only exists or happens in your mind. So, why I'm saying about that? Because, well, if you think of this definition, then I agree with you that probably people who cannot describe a picture, they have they lack imagination. They do not have a very good imagination, maybe. But you see, you look at the picture and you have everything. You just have to name it, and that's it. So I don't understand why people think that this is the lack of imagination. All right, good. Let's go back to our studies. So right now we'll talk about the pictures. So those are the pictures for today, and you know, you will not compare pictures today. Today we are not comparing pictures. Today we just describe two different pictures. Before you describe, I would like to ask you a couple of questions. So, the first question is, where did you go last holiday? Where did you go last holiday, Alice?
Last holidays, I went with my friend to shop center.
All right. Well, here, you know, holidays is the British word, and that means vacation. Vacation is American word. That means
Yes,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. That's all right. Vacation.
No, I
Yeah.
went.
You went to where?
No, I was in my city. I spent my holidays in my native city.
All right, good. Katya, how about you? Where did you go last holiday?
Do you mean holidays as weekend or like
No.
holidays?
You can see in the pictures what it says. Look at the photos of places where people go on holiday. The meaning is it's vacation. The American word vacation. Vacation is like, you know, as a teacher, I have a very long vacation of 2 to 3 months. Your parents, they have vacations usually in summer for maybe some 24 days or 30 days. So that's the meaning to go on holiday or to go on vacation here. All right? So where did you go last vacation?
Honestly, I stayed at my town. I had rest there with my parents and with my relatives. The weather was really hot, and we used to go for a walk, and we had picnics at the river, at the lakes, and we had a really good time.
Okay, good. Then Max, how about you? Well, I think that he wrote something there. They shouldn't imagine some activities on this picture in this picture, and it's maybe difficult for those who have no good imagination. Well, I wouldn't say that I understood everything. Okay, so the question to you is, where did you go last vacation? All right, Sophia, it's any tropic country. No, where did you go last vacation? Last vacation, that means where did you go this June, July and August? This summer? Nowhere. All right, Sophia, where did you go?
Last holidays, I have been to Solovetsky Island.
Okay.
Solovetsky Island.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. And Arhangelsk. white scene, so it was a good experience for me.
Okay, very interesting, good, excellent. All right, and the last question for your discussion, and then we'll read the description of the pictures and we'll talk about the pictures. So, what did you like or dislike about the place where you stayed? So most of you said that you stayed at your home place, at your native town, native city, and so on. So what did you like or what did you dislike about the place where you stayed? Alice? What did you like about the place where you stayed? Okay. Hello, Alice. Are you with us? All right.
I'm sorry. Yeah. I just my mom telephones to me, so I just.
Yeah, that's all right. Katya, you please.
As for me, it's the best thing that we have good water. Almost in all our lakes, we have much in my town, but I don't like that people who travels around our town used to leave different garbage after their travels and trips.
Okay, all right. Max, did you write something? Here, nowhere. Please write something. And Sophia, how about you?
So we had an expedition on the islands, and it was a little bit hard to stay only on the island because there is no good infrastructure, and sometimes there is no connection to our parents, so it was a little hard to stay there.
All right, good. Okay, and right now we'll start reading the description of the picture. I know that probably it will be a little bit difficult for you to read, but I will help you. So, photo A. Let's start reading. Alice, is it possible for you to start reading?
Yes.
So please start.
Okay, so the first picture, well, it's a beach scene. But the thing that strikes me straight away is how horrible it looks.
Okay, just hold on. We are talking about the vocabulary also. The thing that strikes me straight away. Do you understand the meaning? The thing that strikes me straight away. Okay.
То есть вещи, которые, может, раздражают меня?
Not exactly. Strikes me. Strikes. Any other ideas? Strikes me straight away. Alright, I will just give you the translation, I will not explain. Okay? Strikes me straight away. Good, excellent. Okay, then go ahead.
Really overcrowded. There are loads of people. Most of the picture is taken up with this huge mass of holiday makers. You can't really distinguish individuals, just bodies and sunshades.
Alright, that's okay. That's alright. Okay. So the first picture, well, it's a beach scene. You understand the beach and scene, but the thing that strikes me straight away is how horrible. What is horrible? Yeah, good. If you know, then I will not write anything. So, how horrible is? It's really overcrowded. What is overcrowded? Do you understand the word overcrowded? Yeah, right, absolutely. Good. Yeah, overcrowded. It's really overcrowded. There are loads of people. What is that? Loads of people.
Очень много людей.
Yeah, right. Loads of people. Very good. Exactly. So again, I don't need to write. Most of the picture is taken up with this huge mass of holiday makers. What is taken up? The picture is taken up, huh?
I don't know.
Just any ideas? Oh, excuse me. The picture is taken up. The picture is taken up. Well, it's just, and then many holiday makers. What is holiday makers?
Те, которые проводят свои выходные.
Yeah, you can say so. Yeah, very good. That's a very good translation. I like it a lot. All right, good. And so the picture. Sorry, I didn't do it in the correct way. And then the picture is taken up. It means that картинка заполнена. All right, I will just give you the explanation. So most of the picture is taken up with this huge mass of holiday makers. You can't really distinguish. What is distinguish?
Различить.
Right, and just bodies and sunshades. What is sunshades? No, sunshade is just umbrellas. Umbrellas against to hide from the sun, just to make some shade. You see, you have lots of huge umbrellas which protect you from the sun rays. All right, Katya, will you please read?
Okay. There are people on the beach and people are going to see, but then to find many people actually swim because there is no room. There isn't room.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just hold on a little bit. Hold on. So paddling in the sea. What does that mean, paddling?
Maybe барахтаться?
Yeah, something like that. Because later on you can read. Well, first of all, you need to know the word to paddle. A paddle is okay. Just hold on. Paddle. Paddle. This is a small oar, or in Russian we call it. All right. So, and the paddling, like you say, барахтаться. Why do they paddle? Because it says, you can understand that it says they are not swimming because there isn't any room for swimming. They cannot swim because so many people. All right, and then Katya, go on.
It looks like a hot country. It could be somewhere on the Mediterranean or maybe somewhere like Brazil.
Okay, good. And so what is Mediterranean?
Средиземное море.
All right, very good. And Sophia, will you please read?
In the background, there are some struts of buildings, hotels, or something. I'm not sure what they are.
Go ahead.
I really wouldn't want to be there. It doesn't appeal to me at all.
Okay, just hold on. Hold on. It doesn't appeal to me at all. What does that mean? It doesn't appeal to me at all. Well, you have to use a stronger word, like to appeal. Okay, to appeal. Well, you know the Russian word апелляция, right? And it's exactly the same word. In English, it will be. Okay. So it's not very appealing to me. It doesn't appeal me. I don't like the bad autumn weather and quite a lot cash in my town. I don't understand what is cash in my town. Doesn't make sense, but that's all right. So to appeal. Again here, it doesn't appeal to me at all. So you can have a look at the picture, you can think of it, and you can understand that what is going on there, it doesn't appeal to me at all. Okay? So Sophia, please finish the description.
I like going to the beach, but there are far too many people here. It's not a holiday for me.
Alright, good. So this was the first picture. Now we'll read the second picture and then we'll discuss what you think about that. Alright, Alice, will you please start?
Photo B. This is a lovely photo. In the foreground there are two people up a mountain or on a hillside with a river or lake below. It looks sunny and they seem to be enjoying a perfect day out.
Okay, that's alright, that's alright. So this is a lovely photo. In the foreground there are two people up a mountain or on a hillside with a river or lake below. Okay, I think that everything is understandable. In the foreground, this is typically what we use for description. Okay, Katya?
It looks sunny there.
Uh-huh. Right.
It looks sunny and they seem to be enjoying a perfect day out.
Okay, so what is a day out? Right, very good. Okay, go ahead. Take some more.
Below them, there are lots of pine trees, and in the background, there could be an island, or perhaps it's the other side of the river.
Alright, very good. So, what is a pine tree? Pine tree.
Деревья.
Yeah, very good, exactly. Pine tree. Alright, Sophia, will you please finish?
Sorry, where? Okay. Anyway.
Yes?
Anyway, it looks like they're in Scandinavia or possibly Canada or the United States. I suppose the people are workers or travelers. It's very pretty, it looks like a really peaceful, unspoiled place. I'd love to be there.
Alright, so you see peaceful and unspoiled. Unspoiled place. What is unspoiled? Yeah, you can say so. In Russian, when we say unspoiled, that means нетронутый. Yeah, very good. Exactly. Very good. All right. Great. And now you see, if you please say about your descriptions. Let's talk a little bit about the first picture. What do you think about the first picture? Alice, what is your opinion of the first picture?
I prefer the second picture. That's it. About me, I prefer the second picture. I don't like hustle and bustle. I don't think that I will enjoy a vacation, which is illustrated in the first picture. Actually, I like peace. In the first picture, we can see a lot of people. I think that they are interrupting each other's holidays, don't give to each other enough place to relax, to swim, like after the text said that people are paddling. They're even not swimming, they are paddling, they don't relax at all. We can see a lot of people that are just walking, not play, to down.
All right, good. Thank you. Katya?
I absolutely agree with the description of the book. I don't feel like the picture A because there are too much crowds, noise, and so on. I like to be in the picture B because it's quiet and people rest in peace and they enjoy it really.
All right, good, excellent. Sophia?
So I see a very crowded beach, but for me it's amazing to see the sea because I really rarely go to the holidays on the sea, and but too much people is also very bad because there are lots of rubbish too, and there is no place on the in the sea. So, but it's very beautiful. Nevertheless, this sea and yeah. See.
Okay, good. Now, what I want you to have a look at, just let's revise a little bit the vocabulary. It's exercise 3. So, what is serene? Who knows the word serene?
Сирена, может быть?
No, it's quite the opposite. It's very peaceful, very quiet. That means serene. And what you're talking about is alarm. Or siren. Siren, it's a different spelling. Siren or alarm. Okay, just hold on. I will just give you siren. It will be like that. And this is serene. Okay. So that's a very common word. I just encourage you to use it. Now the next word is packed. What is packed? The meaning is that lots of people, overcrowded, packed with people, lots and lots, huge crowds of people. Sunshade, you remember. Overcrowded, you remember. Nature lovers, you understand. Peaceful holiday makers, we learned today. Then filthy. What is filthy? Filthy is very dirty. Yeah, you can see it. You can say appalling. Very dirty. Very dirty. Okay, shoreline. Shoreline. I think that you understand. Unspoiled, breathtaking. That's a very good word. Breathtaking scenery. Yeah, when you want to say about something which is really beautiful for you, and you cannot you are looking for a word but you cannot find a good word, so breathtaking is a very good word for that. Okay, good. So some more vocabulary, and then we'll talk about another picture without any preparation. So exciting, you know. Noisy, you know. What is car horns? Well, this is the sound of the car gives when it's you know, sometimes we call it a beep sound. That's a car horn sound. Okay, or honk or car horns. Okay, tense. What is tense? This is an adjective. No, tense here is that's an adjective. It's just like you can say that the here you have you will have the pictures kind of about a football match, a traffic jam, and a disco. So the football match may be very tense or very intense. Intense, that means that the very gripping, that the intrigue of the match is very overwhelming. It's overwhelming you. You are so much excited that it's very tense. So in Russian it is like напряженный. Okay, crowded, you know, stadium, you know. Powerful sound system. What is that? Powerful sound system. It's just like, yeah, the speakers when you are at the rock concert or at the disco, you have a powerful sound system. Chanting. What is chanting? That's for the football match supporters in Europe. Usually, if you have Manchester United, you will hear something like Man United, Man United. Yeah, so this is chanting. Chanting, that means that the supporters will sing something for that. Pollution, you know the word pollution. How about booing? Booing, what is booing? When people do not like what is going on, like for example, it's again at the football match, when people do not like how their team is playing, is performing, they started to boo them. Like, well, they produce a very annoying sound, like we don't like you. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, and pitch is the British word for the field. You have to know. Supporters, or another word is fans. Frustrating. It's just when you see that probably you will lose the game. Stressful, amazing lights, this is for disco. At a standstill, that's probably about a traffic jam when the cars do not move. And cheering is when people just cheer their team for the win of the game. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about these two pictures and then we'll finish. Alright, Alice, will you please?
In the first photo we can see a stadium. Probably it is a football match. There are lots of people. They are they are waiting. Then their favorite team will appear in the field of football. So one of the boys touching a microphone. He is very interested in the football. Today our two comments are Russia and London.
All right. Okay, thank you so much. And Katya, you please.
In the first picture, I can see a football team and a really huge stadium with lots of people here. In the background, I can see 3 seats, but there are a lot of people which are cheering their favorite football teams, and they booing. No, they not booing. They make some sounds like car horns, and try to make a big more noise to cheer up their teams.
Okay.
In the second picture, I can see a disco in a club, and people enjoy themselves.
All right, good. Sophia.
So I can see on the first picture pitch, and there are a lot of fans on the tribunes. They chanting, and they want to support their team and to cheer it. So the match is going to be very tense, I think.
Right.
And so I think it's all.
All right, good. Thank you so much, and please pay your attention. It gives you here the useful language. So, of course, we do not have time to read this useful language for description of a photo, but you can watch the video. You know that I'm taking this video, and you can watch it later, and you can read everything, and you can learn this vocabulary for yourself. All right. Thank you so much, and do not forget that you can, first of all, what I want to do is, like, I think Sophia used the word, okay. So, in English, it is called stands, just stands, okay? Stands. All right, this is what we call it in English. Okay, and that's it for today. So any questions, comments about the class, about everything, just feel free to say something.
Thank you very much for inspiration you give to us.
Right.
Because sometimes students are bored to study hard and they want to have a rest, but you give us a lot of inspiration studying the language, and
right.
It's perfect. Thank you very much.
Yeah, It's been my pleasure. Okay.
Yes, I wanted to say thank you to you as soon as Thanksgiving days, and I want to tell you thank you because you help us to practice English language, and you help us a lot.
Okay.
Much.
It's been my pleasure as always. Okay.
I also want to say thank you very much because it was first experience that you did your conference, and it's very amazing, and you give a lot of really help with language and a lot of words, new words, so I hope it will help us to pass our exams.
Right.
So thank you.
Yeah. Of course, I hope, hopefully I will see you next class, next Friday. And do not forget that you can leave your reviews of what you think about the class. It's on my page. Можете оставлять отзывы об уроке на моей странице углубленный английский. Alright, if it's all, then thank you so much. And till the next Friday, bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.